I never told this story before, and I don't know if anyone will believe me. This isn't a story about a monster or a ghost, not really. It's a story about a man, and the rain, and a fear that still follows me every time the sky turns gray. It was the summer I was 16. I worked at a gas station on the outskirts of my town, a lonely place on a two-lane road that cut through the countryside. Most nights, it was dead quiet. Just the hum of the fridge and the static on the radio. One night, a storm rolled in. Not just a storm, a downpour. The kind of rain that falls so hard it sounds like 1,000 tiny hammers on the roof. The wind howled, rattling the glass doors. I was about to lock up for the night when I saw him. A man, walking down the middle of the road. He wasn't running or even trying to get out of the rain, he was just walking. Slowly, deliberately. He was in a perfectly crisp suit, a fedora on his head, and he wasn't soaked. Not a drop. It was like the rain was parting around him. He walked right up to the front door, his face a smooth blank mask. He just stood there, looking in. The rain was coming down in sheets, a solid wall of water, but he was dry. I felt my skin crawl. This wasn't right. He didn't knock. He didn't try to open the door. He just raised a hand and tapped on the glass. One slow, deliberate tap. I couldn't move. My heart was pounding so hard I could hear it in my ears. I knew, with a certainty that chilled me to the bone, that if I let him in, something terrible would happen. It wasn't a rational thought. It was a feeling, a primal dread. He tapped again, then a third time. I finally managed to grab my phone and call my dad. I whispered what I was seeing, my voice shaking. My dad, bless his heart, told me to stay calm and that he was on his way. He told me to not open the door under any circumstances. I looked back at the man. He was still there, his eyes empty. Then, he raised his other hand. He put it on the glass, a flat, white palm. And I saw it. The window, which was a wall of water just moments ago, was now perfectly dry where his hand rested. The rain had completely stopped, just in that one small spot. I heard my dad's truck pull into the lot, tires squealing on the wet asphalt. I looked away for just a second. When I looked back, the man was gone. There was no one on the road, no one near the door. It was as if he had never been there at all. But I know what I saw, and I know what happened next. The next morning, the news reported a car accident just a mile down the road. The driver, a family man on his way home, had lost control and crashed into a tree. The report said the car hydroplaned on a patch of water, but a small detail was buried in the article. There was a strange, perfectly dry spot on the windshield. And sometimes when a storm rolls in and the sky gets dark, I find myself looking out the window, looking for a man in a suit, walking in the rain, because I'm afraid that one day, he won't just stop at the door, he'll walk right up to my window, and he'll tap, and I'll know it's too late.